little bit of bombardment for Mariota Squadron. This battle should end very swiftly. Here, citizens of the Jedi Kavitan Temple Enclave! We've come to rescue you! Your leaders are corrupted by the dark side, while we Imperials remain pure to our own ideals! You may join us. We could use a fortress here. And this place seems fine indeed. Yes, let's look at the databases. Found Zerial. It's been ages since I've seen the man, even before we were lost to space. Hopefully he's out there, cutting up Zakuul's droids by the dozen. Armory. Rain death upon the subhuman scum from the sky! Even with our double conquests, our people are still happy. Now everyone truly believes in our cause. There must be a hidden city over there. Cities will crumble too eventually. Not before yours, Jedi. Bombardments will not break our spirits, Jedi. Good, Iota, intercept! Wait. I thought I told you to build a car rather than a CNDR. Well, that's my mistake. Apparently I drank a bit too much before the eve of battle. It will... well, it probably will happen again. I know my own faults. Ah. And speaking of that... total death lasers ready. Hard to deploy here, though. We've completely covered the place. Can't get a foothold. How annoying. Now then, let's see if we can take their capital. Resistance! But not resistant enough against the full force. Today we free all the people of this world from the Jedi's corrupt ways. Free them, my soldiers! Free them! You are free now. You may thank me later. With gifts of food and other luxuries, perhaps? The former capital of the Jedi in this world should be under control of a proper and pure and reliable Sith. It will be the Arlene Barony. No, wait. Arlene Citadel. Oh dear, we really need to launch that then. For security reasons, this might actually be an excellent place. We'll see. Once I believe we're safe. Now then, one of those teleportation satellites will be very useful. Your bombardment will not break our spirit, so just give up. Ah, there's their navy. No, that's the Republic's navy. See, I told you the Jedi would come and try to and rescue them. Cowards. Are they mad? Well, obviously they've been consumed by the dark side. Which generally turns Jedi like that completely batshit. Pardon the language. Ooh, we have a new source of floatstone in our territory. Good. Food for thought. With the completion of the civil crash, we institute a new method of food distribution. No longer will our people be forced to purchase or prepare their own food. They will now be fed at the crash. which allows us to ensure that all are well nourished and none shall starve. That's very noble. How our society should be. I like it when people cook for me as well. I'm not much of a cook myself, but I do like food. But let's continue. It is our duty to decide what is best for our people. Should we decrease food consumption to ensure food for all? Or should we choose a high energy diet which will give them more strength to work harder? Give people good food. That way we can still... people can still make their own. The purpose of the crash is to better feed our people, so they may grow strong. We can do this by providing them with a high energy diet. We will find that with proper nourishment our citizens are stronger, faster and generally improved. There were always far too many thin people in the Empire. I mean, I know I am a bit too much, but really, some of them were pretty much skeletons. It was disgusting. A left plant. Every city should have a left plant, so that's going to become harder and harder with the amount of cities we are taking.
एक और एक 11 होते हैं.
No, you're consumed by the dark side. I must cleanse you! Of mights and men! Heh. I've read that, I think. Through the use of nanobots, we've managed to create a structure which is wholly unique to our way of life. The nanopastures merge technology and agriculture in such a way that it allows us to control the growth on a molecular level. Imagine a tuber capable of feeding 10 families, or a stalk of bioreeds, each strong enough to support a metric ton. We can create these things, and so much more. Our only limit is that of our imagination, and those that we impose upon ourselves. Well, since we've already proved high energy food, I think now we should just create more food for everyone. Through nano manipulation, we will be able to produce food on such a scale that none shall ever grow hungry again. With such a surplus, our population will soar. This planet will be ours, if not by deed, then by number. See, whoever that officer is, he gets it. Oh dear, almost another of our destroyers destroyed. Ah, there is our prime carver. That's a very big droid. Curses. Curses! Then Iota will need to finish the job. Commence bombing runs. We will break him slowly. Now, Nothing to stop us. Advance! End it all!
The body may fail, but our spirit never.
Your spirit was corrupt and twisted. You are pathetic. May the Lord of the Cosmos forgive you and welcome you into oblivion. The demon of nihility persists, and we are but atoms of the ephemera. Completely gone. Hopefully we can weed out the corruption that she wields, that she sowed amongst her people. And the spoils are ours. It was quite a war. Social dynamics is very good, it seems. As is transgenetics.
Culture and fashion are racked by pointless ideological wars. Whichever ideology wins immediately becomes cliché.
No, it becomes proper and righteous. This is how we prove the righteousness, through conflict.
Genetics is chemistry, and chemistry is a tool. And a tool is only as useful as you make it.
True, I suppose.
Those who forget the past and its sacrifices become the forgotten dust in due time.
What do we have? I do not see no reason to keep this one. Yeah, no Thraxite crystals, no floatstone. That's really all we care about. Ah, and our left destroyers may be upgraded. Finally! Remove the setup time. Your cannons can calculate faster, can they? Prime left destroyers. And the geopod. Ah, that was that little robot they were using. Bit like an automated walker. I probably do not see much use in our warfare. Let's make an infiltrator, a prime geopod. Beaming down, our recently installed field reactor has been the source of a curious phenomenon. An energy field derived from an unknown source seems to be drawn to the reactor. The source is somewhere in this planet's thermosphere. Isn't that a heated layer of atmosphere? Well, I'll leave that to the scientists. I'm more of an engineer than a scientist, after all. Our engineers have discovered a way to manipulate these energy fields, and it could direct it towards our colony's energy source, or to interface with the fields with our orbital units. Well, we do not use orbital units much yet, so direct power will be better. The field reactor was built to produce energy to the city. We should view this unforeseen development as a bonus to its output and produce even more energy. And for now, finally, peace has returned to the planet, and all the warmongers have been dealt with. Glory to the Empire! Lord Diar, log entry number 21. At last, a moment of peace, and the satisfaction of complete and utter victory over the Jedi. Not only have we proven ourselves militarily superior, but also on a philosophical front have we proven that our ways are superior. A total victory, as described by the Code of the Sith, though it will take time for the newly conquered people to embrace our way of life, I fear. I am writing several addresses right now to convince them to let go of their perceptions of light and dark, and that dedication to the goals of the whole is the true righteous way for ascension to follow. Peacetime is a welcome break in the ages of war we have fought. Were I not to undoubtedly die in the line of duty one day, I would not reject a more peaceful retirement. Perhaps to teach young warriors and soldiers as I have taught the people under my care here on this world. Still, I think I'll never make that time. Already, I am certain that we cannot trust the Republic. We'll send our troops to their borders to keep watch, I think. End of log entry.